In today's episode, I want to talk about creating demand for your services. Instead of waiting around for referrals or being active in networking to try to get referrals, I want to talk about a process that we use to create demand for our services so that we have our clients or potential clients reaching out to us to almost be at the point of demanding that we take them on as a client. Now, for a lot of consultants, the process of winning new work, winning new clients can be very challenging. And it really comes down to relying on referrals, because the process of attracting new clients and creating demand for your own services is something that most of us never have been taught. We come into our profession having learnt the technicalities of what we do, and particularly for most of us as consultants, we wouldn't have gone into business in the first place for ourselves if we weren't good at what we do. So it's a given that you are an expert in your field. Now, to be able to leverage that expertise, creating a level of authority in your market is the best strategy that I've seen and that I've used to create demand for my services. And by that, I mean being proactive in being out there to be seen by my target market and to be positioning myself as an expert in my field so that my premium level clients are coming to me more consistently than getting referrals even. And I'm not saying anything wrong with getting referrals. That's great. It shows that you're doing a great job, and it's proof that you are an expert in your field. However, you can't rely on referrals to grow your business successfully. We need to get to the point, if we want to grow a consulting business rather than be involved in just doing the practice of consulting, then we need to be proactively marketing our businesses, marketing our services, and being presented as an expert or an authority in our field. So to be seen as an expert, we need to be continually building assets that demonstrate our expertise. But let me break this down, because often there's a level of confusion about what marketing really is in the consultancy realm. We tend to think that marketing our services happens just like we see other products being marketed. We think we need to have a website that offers our array of services, presents our services, and our website talks about who we are and what we do. That is the wrong way to approach marketing consultancy services. If all we're doing is talking about who we are and what we do, there tends to be a lack of relevancy and a lack of connection with our ideal target market. So how do we overcome that barrier, that lack of understanding of how to market ourselves successfully? So I want to break this down into really talking about fundamental business practice in terms of what's required to grow a successful business. Now, obviously, in a consultancy business, we're looking to develop relationships with clients that we retain for the long term. Demand satisfaction is what our businesses do. However, the other side of that fundamental equation of being able to satisfy the demand that our clients have is to actually be able to create that demand in the first place. And that's where a lot of consulting firms miss the boat. is so focused on demand satisfaction and relying on referrals to bring in clients ready to have that demand satisfied, that we've never learned effectively how to create demand in our target market so that our clients are then coming to us wanting our services without having to require a referral to get to that point. So how do we go about the process of creating demand for our services and creating demand for our ideal clients, the perfect clients that we want to work with? So there's really three different levels or three different elements of demand creation that I've discovered. And this is where many consulting firms also fall short of the mark in terms of looking at marketing as almost a one or two shot exercise. And by saying that, I mean, we want people to reach out to us so that we can then sell them our services. So how do we overcome that problem? And in recent research that I've been seeing, and research done by Microsoft, what their research tells us is that before a sale is made, these days, there needs to be many more touch points or many more points of contact between a vendor and a purchaser before a sale is made. And they are saying that there typically needs to be 12 touch points before the majority of sales are made. Yes, there are at times some sales are made earlier on in that process, but if you don't have a system of creating demand that includes at least 12 touch points or contact points where you're communicating with your potential clients over a course of a number of weeks, months, years even, then you are losing opportunities because people need that time to develop trust. And they need time to understand your expertise, and they need time to understand what you have to offer them. When you can educate your potential clients, your premium clients, the most ideal clients that you love to work with, when you can educate them about the best way to solve their problem, your level of authority goes up exponentially, and the level of trust in you goes up in the same degree, so that when they see that is the process that they need to solve their problem, they're the ones reaching out to say, please help me. Not even can you help me, because they know that you can help them at that point. They're coming to you saying, please take me on as a client. I need your help. I need your process. I need you to help me solve my problem. That's what a demand creation machine can do in your business, in your consultancy business, when you want to create a consistent and predictable flow of ideal clients coming to you ready to sign up for your services. So hopefully you see the benefit of that. Hopefully you see what that demand creation machine can achieve for you and your business if you pay time and attention to building that system. And when I say building a system, there's time and effort that needs to go into building a system. But once a system is built, the system works for you to generate that demand from your clients. So once you put in the time and effort to build the system, your time and effort doesn't need to go into those process of creating opportunities. That is an automatic system and process that built into your business that happens almost without you. So if you'd like to know more about how to create a system like that in your business, then I recommend you go to my website at businessflightpath.com, all one word, businessflightpath.com, and download the free information that we provide there. Or if you'd like to speak to me directly about how we can help you build your demand creation system in your business, then reach out to me either through the contacts opportunities on the website or through LinkedIn or Facebook. You'll find me if you search for me there, and you'll be able to reach out directly and